Republican John McCain has been telling crowds on the campaign trail he's not President Bush. If a two-term Republican president can't help the new standard-bearer win, what does it say about the GOP's brand? Are Republicans suffering an identity crisis? Former Maryland Lieutenant Governor, now GOPAC Chairman Michael Steele, joins us in studio to sort all this out. Is it a difficult time for Republicans right now?
Oh,
Are they
goodness,
struggling?
Yeah.
I mean,
we're struggling big time, yeah.
And why is that?
Well, because basically, if you look at this, in 1994, the Republican Party struck a contract with America. And we said that we would govern a certain way, that we would bring fiscal stability and discipline, that we would be good stewards of the hard-earned dollars that they earned, and that we would be responsible in our leadership in government. And what did we do? Over the last 6-7 years, we abrogated that contract. And we saw in 2006, the American people said, you know, enough's enough. And that's when the slide began, and we're going to continue in that slide. We'll see it in the congressional races this fall.
Well, let's talk about
some of the House and legislative races as well.
You know Larry Sabato.
Yeah.
He's a respected guy who watches politics from down at UVA, University of Virginia. Let's look at his crystal ball guess about how the House and Senate are going to shape up. Do we have that graphic that we can pull up there? He says this is the way the House of Representatives is going to look after the next election.
I think Larry is about, I say, about 3 to 8 seats off. I'm projecting somewhere between 170 and 175.
But that's pretty dramatic.
It's dramatic. It's dramatic. And if there is a real swing for Obama that has a lot of down ticket pull, you could see that number drop below 170. But it tells you right now that the GOP is in free fall. It has no national voice. It has no national leadership to speak of. There's a lot of pressure and weight on John McCain right now to not only carry his campaign, but to carry the party as well. And what he's doing,
Michael, I don't want to sound defeatist here, but you sound like turn out the lights, the party's over.
No, but see, that's the good side of it. It's not turn out the lights. What it is an opportunity for the GOP right now to retrench itself and to really return to its core roots about the philosophy of fiscal discipline. You know, what this debate we're having right now in the economy is a great moment to talk about our view of government and taxes and social welfare programs coming out of government versus respecting the entrepreneurism and ingenuity of the individual. That's what this, Joe the Plumber debate is really boiling down to, which is why the Obama campaign is a little bit scared, because the reality of it is that's the hook now for McCain to get back on message about who we are and what we believe as Republicans.
Do you think the Joe the Plumber thing resonates with voters?
Absolutely. I think it absolutely resonates, particularly because it's not so much what Joe asked, is how Obama responded.
That's sort of been overlooked. The Obama people have tried to change the dialogue by saying, well, Joe's not really a plumber. He owns
that's the left
but
of
the
the
bottom
media
line is what he said that was
campaign.
most interesting.
Absolutely. He was just a citizen who went up to a candidate running for president and said, hey, your policy is going to have an impact on me. I'm trying to buy a business. What will that impact be? And Obama's response, we're going to spread the wealth. And all of a sudden, America goes, oh, wait a minute.
All right.
Is that what this is all about?
Michael Steele, good friend of this broadcast. Good to see you, sir.